Hello, hello. So yeah, I'm kind of squished over here by the wall, but I'm ready to go to a 4th of July rooftop party. I'm so super excited. But so that's why I am making a bulletproof coffee right now because well, let's see. For me, when 10 o'clock hits, ding, 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 my eyes go. So we're going to a party until midnight, so I wanted to stay awake a little longer than normal. So I'm making myself a bulletproof coffee, and I thought I would go ahead and share with you the bulletproof coffee recipe like I told you that I would. So I wanted to show you I've got my coffee in my NutriBullet cup. Okay, so I just made a Keurig cup of coffee. And one of the things I want to mention to you about coffee, you can buy organic K-cups, or like I have this organic French roast from Whole Foods. We are getting ready to get a coffee maker that is not a Keurig because we really like some really good coffees, and the Keurig, although it has organic, Green Mountain has a decent one. And in a pinch, that's great, but we'd like another option. But that's besides the point. So for now, I just want to talk about how to make your bulletproof coffee. So what you're going to do is you've got your cup here, your cup of coffee in here, in your bulletproof cup. I have my regular mug warming over here. I just have hot water in here. Now I put that hot water in here first to prime this up, and then I poured it into here so it would warm up my cup. So what I have here is this is grass-fed ghee, which unfortunately the label, when I took it off the top, it came off the whole thing, but it's a beautiful glass jar that I will keep to keep like things like my ground flax in there. If you're not getting flax in your diet, you need to be getting it in your diet. Ground flax, otherwise you just eat it and poop it out. So you want ground, but it's full of omega-3s, and it is something you should have every single day. I put it in my Shakeology. I put ground flax, a tablespoon of ground flax, and Shakeology also already has flax in it. So if you are looking to get a good amount of flax in your diet, you don't want to be bothered with grinding it and putting it in a shake, whatever, it is in Shakeology. I just add a little more because, well, it's good for hair and nails and skin too. So, hello. Okay, so I am going to scoop out of here, out of this grass-fed ghee. This is, I believe the brand of this one is Cascadia Farms. You can get this at Whole Foods. You can get it. I got it at our Publix. So it's definitely available in some of the regular grocery stores. Just make sure you're getting grass-fed, because it's super important that we are not getting food from animals that have not been treated well, or that have hormones or antibiotics or any of those things. We don't, we're struggling enough already with our hormones and the foods, our foods having a reaction to our hormones. If there are hormones in the foods that we're eating, it's going to make it even worse, right? So let's not get any added hormones in our life, right? So I have here, this is I actually got it, it's from a tea place, but it is a teaspoon and a half. Now, if you look up the actual bulletproof coffee recipe, it says a tablespoon. I like to be able to have another cup in a day, so I do half that, and that way, if I don't have another cup, no big deal. If I do, I haven't had an excess of healthy fats, although you want more healthy fats than you think. So this is what's called XCT oil, and you can get MCT oil, or you can use coconut oil. This is from the company Bulletproof, the creator of Bulletproof Coffee, and he has one also that's XCT oil with something else in it that he calls brain octane. I've had that as well. And then, so I had that first, the brain octane, and now I've had this. And then next time I'm going to try the MCT oil and see if I notice any difference, because the MCT oil is definitely cheaper than this. So I'm going to see, and then the other thing is this grass-fed ghee. You can also just use grass-fed butter. So the brand that we usually buy is called Kerrygold, the grass-fed butter. But again, you want to make sure you're buying organic and grass-fed. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my blade, and then I'm going to blend this up. Sorry, forgot to get my blade over here when I was doing this. So here is your, now, and you're thinking, this sounds so gross, right? I'm telling you, it is creamy and delicious, and you can add a, hold on. See? Looks like coffee creamer. And by the way, if you think about it, butter, cream. Think about it. What happens if you keep churning cream? You get butter, right? Okay, now I've got to try to get this off. This is my only problem. I always screw it on too tight because I've had some explosions in the past and I don't like them. So then I crank it on and then I can't, the gasket hooks and I can't get it off. So hang on. All right, so another little tip is I have these pot holders and they are rubber right here, right? So I just take one there and one there. I really don't want to get this on my shirt. Okay, there we go. And then what I'll do is I'll dump out the water from my cup and I'll pour my coffee right in here and I will be ready to go. So there you go. That is your butter coffee or bulletproof coffee. Now here's the other thing. You're thinking I like my coffee sweet. Well, you can add stevia. Make sure you're buying either sweet leaf or stevia in the raw. You want to get something that has no other added ingredients and that is stevia from the leaf. Okay? And you want to start out with less than you think, then taste it, then add more because it's very sweet. However, work on weaning that down and get to just your butter coffee. It won't be long before you can do that. You'll be very, very surprised. So there you go. There's a great alternative to cow's milk or to, and by the way, this is lactose free. Ghee, lactose free. So therefore there's not sugar in it, which is why it is a little better than using regular grass-fed butter. So you can get rid of those flavored chemical creamers and you can do some nice healthy fats that will clear your brain and be good for your body. Have a blessed day.